Hey everyone, my name's Andy. My channel's Finding Value. I want to touch on an article that I was reading that talks about oil demand. And I know we have a lot of people that are uneasy about another market crash. But I think, I want everyone to keep in mind that people are adapting to COVID. And the first time we didn't really know what COVID was. We didn't have a handle on it. We didn't know how dangerous this was. I think a lot of people understand how dangerous it is. It's not that dangerous, especially to the majority of the population. I'm not saying it's not going to affect everyone, but what I'm saying is it's not going to affect the majority of people that are healthy. And people they're not worrying about the lockdowns. They're not worrying about all this stuff as much as they were in the beginning. So I'm going to go over this article I was reading. It just says, in Asia, fuel demand in the world's top oil importer, China, is nearly back to pre-crisis levels, as is the one in India and the third biggest importer of oil in the world. Earlier this week, Indian Oil Corp, the biggest refiner in the country, said its refineries operated at 100% capacity in November, for the first time since the pandemic started, in order to meet growing domestic fuel demand. Oil demand in Asia, particularly China, has been strong in recent weeks, supporting the market while major economies in Europe were on lockdown again in October and November. The second lockdowns, however, did not hit oil demand nearly as badly as the initial lockdowns did in April and May. It says strong demand, it's above the $50 a barrel mark on Thursday, yada, yada, yada. So I don't think if we were to go back into a lockdown again, even in America, I don't think the ramifications are going to be anywhere near as bad as the original, we'll call it back in March, April timeframe when the market really got hit. That was all worrying. It was people selling. It was a panic. Blood was in the streets. I think everyone is very much well adjusted to COVID, and I don't think that scare is going to come. Again, all of our metrics that we have are showing very strong indications that people, are, at least in the market, are not worrying about another shutdown. They're not worrying about all these other things. And then if the shutdown does come, I don't know if the impact is really going to affect us that much. We're picking off lots of investments in stuff that is drastically undervalued. And I don't know if they can really go down much more than what they've already gone down. So I just, reading some of the articles, it seems like a lot of people in the world in its entirety are not worrying about the lockdowns as much. They're not worrying about COVID. They're not worrying about all these things as the initial fear back in March and April. So I just wanted to kind of get that out, iron out some nerves that some people have. And again, focus on value. Get your shares in these companies and just hold on. That is my approach that I'm taking. So if you guys like listening to content like this, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate you guys listening, and I'll continue to get more data in front of you guys about the world economy. Thank you.